Hello, Skrillin Minions! Lord Cracker Squirrel here, and welcome once again to ADHD Gamer. We're getting one here called White Mirror. I have, as usual, the lovely Kete on board,
Hello.
and we're gonna run through some footage I recorded earlier today, and make sure he comments at it. For the record, this game is $2 on Steam and was released back in January by our friend from the what was it called? Wooden House, GD Nomad, and we start to see kind of a pattern with this guy, but that's not here nor there. Let's have a look and see what we got. All right, and he clicks. They say it is possible to see in a mirror a lot of things. Someone sees an angel, someone a demon, and someone simply sees his reflection. All depends on how the person wants to see that it's hidden in own reason. But it is very difficult to see the soul. As they say, it is possible to see in a mirror a lot of things. I want to tell you one story. My name is something. However, it doesn't matter. You will forget me. I hope so. After all, even the most intimate memoirs disappear in the emptiness and the oblivion comes. I really hope I forget you sooner than that. Recently, I've got
Yeah,
the letter from my old friend who I haven't seen in a long time, or for a long time. There was the address of mansion, which was near the wood. He asked me to arrive there as soon as possible. I heard that there was that mirror in this house. My task was to find that mirror and get out from the thrown house as soon as possible. Who's gonna throw a freaking house? As usual, there is no options menu. We got this the
oh
last time.
dear.
This was
I
done
hope you
in
don't I hope you don't get those loud cockroaches again.
oh god. Yes, I did actually go back and look that those were cockroaches and they were shuffling way too loudly. Way too loudly. You can get hints by using the F1 key and M to look at your diary. Uh there's that camera turning on snap thing
I know
that I
this
used before.
outside.
Yeah, actually, if to get to the house, it is necessary to turn on the generator, which is in the cellar. You'll find keys from the generator behind the house at the fountain. Absolutely, this
I
doesn't
know this
operate.
exterior. I know this exterior.
Yeah, it's a, now I want to show you something here in just a moment because I'm actually going to spend some time looking at it. Press F, pushes doors open. Okay, there's those keys. I remember those keys from yesterday.
Yeah.
And rather than explore the rest of the area, I'm going to go poke around here. And I noticed this. Now,
Hmm.
see that? That is actually something where he could have turned that texture 90 degrees and it would have been fine. Nobody would ever have known the difference. If he turned it 90 degrees to the left, he would have been absolutely outstanding. No, he didn't do that. And that is actually an error because he gets it right most of the time. But there are some spots in which he doesn't. He's really bad at corners, I've noticed.
I know these stairs. I know this door.
And those fuel cans, yep. Now it's
Yeah.
on. The generator's on, the door closes. We don't know why. That sign was in the
Hmm.
last one too. Or was
Yeah.
in the other one. And actually this is the earlier of the two games. The next one had frame rate issues like you wouldn't believe when I tried to record it. Would not believe. 3 to 5 frames a second. It was freaking brilliant.
I watched that with you.
Yes, you did, and that was painful. It was painful to watch. It was painful to
You
play.
you submit you submitted me to that torture.
Yeah, this one isn't quite so bad. It's actually
Yeah.
better in in some ways. This is actually the better game, despite the fact that it was the one prior to the one to Wooden House. It even loads faster, which is scary.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some slightly different assets, and I can't see what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. There we go. X. Is it X or is it M? I can't tell. There we go. That was M. There are a lot of secret passages. But I don't know that, actually. I don't. Those are the things I have to do. Kick out the door in the bedroom, take the key in the left wing of the house, drink something, and try to fall asleep. At the same time, we do actually have the same sorts of issues we did last time. Until we do one thing, we cannot do the next. I went looking for the key, and it wasn't in the place it was supposed to be until I went and checked the door in question.
Hmm.
He's running into the same kinds of problems without it actually being problems. Or without, I get the impression he doesn't think that it's a problem. If you tell me where the key is, I should be able to go there and find it. Seriously.
Left wing of the house is so vague.
Actually, it's not. I assume they mean from the front door. And that's
Hmm.
and that is in fact where it was found. Over there on the bookcase. The door doesn't open. To demolish the door. Just not, warn the workers to be accurate and not destroy the rest of the house while they're at it. That would be great. He did actually use different books this time. Now,
Yeah,
wait till I swing back here.
instead of the encyclopedia,
Instead of all of it being
Le Petit.
Le Petit Encyclopedia, yeah. Is that the second time I looked at it? No, that's the first time. Now, I want you to take note here. I want to pause real quick.
Hmm.
Just a moment. Okay, look here. Because the key should be... Now, do you see a key in there? It should be right there. That's where we're going to find it in a few minutes. Now let's get on the move here. I still don't know where this music comes from. It might be Kevin MacLeod, it might be something else. I'm not sure. I haven't listened to his whole collection. And one of these days I might actually have to. But that's actually going to cost. Getting a CD copy of all of it would cost a bit. Here we go. Listen, folks.
Is there a refrigerator in this house or not again?
Not again. There was not a refrigerator in the house, and no matter how drunk I seem to be at this point, and I seem to be fairly drunk at the moment. It really does. It really the drinking part of it actually did sound like I was trying to eat something fleshy that was still alive.
Oh,
It sounded actually like it came out of Monty Python's "Are You Embarrassed Easily?" Growing
wow.
up and breeding British.
Again, a house without a refrigerator.
Yeah, refrigerators are hard. You see, they're hard to come by. I still need a key. But I've got to go back and look over in the other wing because I have no idea where that might be. I mean, it's an older looking Victorian house. Take the key, press F. What key? There's the key. See?
Oh, the magic key.
It wasn't there 3 minutes ago. I'm serious. It was
Yeah,
not.
the same thing with the other game. We passed one place at one time. When we pass again, the thing is there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't drink again, so screw that. I've had my wine, or whatever the hell was in there. Door locked. Requires key. Come in, look around, poke my nose into places. Okay, we're good with that. Okay, there's ways to do creepy and there's ways to do creepy, and this isn't it. Now, We're going to come out of this room and things will have changed again. And we're actually just over halfway through the video right now. Oh, come all ye load screens. Alright. Night 2, time to wake up. Night 2? It's only been... I don't think it's been that long. Did we sleep all day? That would be bad. Because we want to
Yeah.
observe this during the day. Of course, it still requires a key to get through the store, but we would obviously have the key at this point. Try to open the door to the cellar, find the knife switch from the hatch, and then go down into the cellar. Why the house was thrown, it is very difficult to fall asleep. Noises in bedrooms, etc. So, let's go have a look around here. That was not there that was not there before, in any way, shape, or form. That door leads to the downstairs somewhere, I think. Or yes, it does. It leads downstairs.
This thing wasn't there before.
That book was there before. I just was trying to figure out what the title of the book was. The Art of Art. Check it out. Volumes 1 through 5
No,
and an
this
intro.
question mark.
Oh, that's some kind of a mystery book. I forget exactly what it was. But yeah. Spooky noise.
Oh.
I also can't get into that wing. How interesting. This door wasn't open earlier. And another creepy noise. We can't open that. There's nothing to do with that door. That is in fact the way down into the cellar. This is a bedroom, obviously. Okay. This is actually the puzzle. I'm going to... I'm looking around, trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Because I can't figure out what the hell it wanted me to do. Because obviously it wants me to do something, but it won't let me get it. It won't let me go certain places.
And what is this crate in the middle of the hall?
What is what in the middle of the hall? A plate?
A crate? A
crate.
crate. Yeah.
A crate. I don't know. I don't know if it was there earlier or not. Because I don't think we actually got to see this part of the house during that period. That would be a couch. Actually, something like that.
No, before the couch.
That? That's the door. That's not a crate. That is the door and stairs and little ladder thingy going down to the cellar.
Oh, okay.
Come on, your cogginess. Squirrely bastard. Stop that. I actually had to take a note there. For the results, to actually get the results of the puzzle. Okay. Up there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, squirrel. HJK to activate the switch. That's the HJ and K on your keyboard. Okay. That's the spot where that was actually the spot in question. And if you get them in the right sequence, then it opens the door over there. Some secret, right? That was a huge mega secret. We've only got about 2.5 minutes left, so before I decide it's time to do the save and exit thing. P.G. I don't know who P.G. was, but we're gonna skip ahead a little. Skip ahead a tiny bit so that we don't get too much. But that door leads to the next, leads back into the other part of the house. It's actually the other part of the upstairs. So that we can move back and forth on the upper floor between the two sides. And this also leads us down into that was actually a bookcase a little while ago.
Hmm. So that was the secret door.
Yep, that was the actual secret door. That was a
Hmm.
bookcase a little while ago. It was the one that
Hmm.
had the question mark book in it.
Hmm. Spooky noises.
And a spooky character over there. I figured, okay, let's
Yeah.
just walk into it and see what happens. There is a switch. Blood on the floor leading to a chair that I cannot move. Yay. Now, we didn't get as much developer logic this time as we did the last time, but the ultimate end of this is that it was still not great. I went ahead and saved here and killed the video because, well, frankly, by this time I've just lost interest. Oh, and the exit game button worked great. It was brilliant. Best part of the game ever. So
Hmm.
that would be White Mirror. It is more competent, funnily enough, than the next game down, and I find that unusual. Most people, when they do games like that, actually, it wasn't even the next game. It was 2 games later. Was Wooden House, because White Mirror was
Yeah.
done on the 26th, was released on the 26th of January, and it was 8 months later, almost 8 months later, when we got Wooden House. The
People
Lost Souls I haven't looked
usually
at.
people usually improve over the time, but
They don't know, they shouldn't get worse. And
yes.
that disturbs me. That disturbs me a lot. Now, as you can see, I've got all 6 of this guy's games at this point, and I'm certainly gonna finish hammering them. We still have some time for ADHD Gamer. We will have in the next several days. We will have The Lost Souls and Autumn Dream, and I will probably put the other 2 on Squirrel Play Live or do separate ADHD Gamer videos for those. But
Seriously?
this guy gets worse over time, and I have no idea why. Um, what is it
Yeah,
like?
he is reusing his previous scenarios and assets and
The whole thing? Yeah.
the whole thing. I got lazy, uh, never was good and got worse. I don't know. The
Okay.
thing about the mirror, I believe that until you get to the mirror, you go through torture. The horror here is in the torture you go to get to the mirror.
And then try and get the hell out of the house,
Yes.
or actually, you'll probably get ate by the mirror if we're being honest.
Hmm.
I would not put it past this guy. We're going to look in the mirror and it's going to show this demon that's going to come up, jump out, and grab us. We'll just
Yeah,
get
and we
slurped
die.
into non-existence.
Yeah, and we die.
And yeah, uh, so better than Wooden House. Still not anywhere near as good as things could be. You'll by the time you see this video, you'll have already seen Icarus One. Icarus One was a much better game,
Oh,
and it didn't hurt nearly as bad as this, and wouldn't else hurt worse. I'm
no,
almost
I like Icarus one.
yeah. Well, Icarus One was a good game. One of the rare ones I've noticed out of the pile that's come through here in the last while. So I think that's going to be it for us for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. If you've managed to make it all the way to this end, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and do all that other sort of nifty stuff. There'll be some links in the description if you want to help out the channel a little bit more. But